There were so many books I set out to read this summer, only to find out that I'm ready for fall. But I decided to give myself one more week to read all of the summer books I had set out to read in the beginning of the summer. Also, it's kind of cold out. It is 60 degrees outside right now. So, this week I'm going to read a bunch of summer books, even though I'm beyond ready for fall. All right, I think I'm going to start out with Unexpecting. It's just one of those books I keep saying I'm going to read and then never get to. I meant to say never get to it, but then my brain like cut off my mouth. And it takes place right before the school year, so this is kind of perfect, but the cover's so fall. It's so pretty though. There'll be more summary books. Don't you click off just yet. I need to follow my gut, and my gut says I really want to read this. Alright, so I finished Unexpecting. I'm gonna give this a 4 stars. I really enjoyed it. I think it's just such an absurd concept for a book, but I knocked down a star because one, some of the dialogue was just a little too cringy for me. Because one of the part, they were like, yeah, let's do this. You need to calm down. Another part was I was a little confused on the tone and what we were trying to accomplish here, because there were some moments I think were meant to be serious, but I was giggling. The characters felt a little two-dimensional. Like, she definitely tried to give some depth with Ben, what was going on with his mom and all that, or not like what was going on with his mom, but like giving backstory. And it's also a shorter book. You really can't dive too much into everything with the book being this short. I recommend this book, and it's not being talked about a lot, especially what? I'm going to pick the next book. Okay, so the next book is going to be on my Kindle. I have ads on my Kindle. I don't get the book covers. I'm not paying $20 for that. I'm going to be reading One Golden Summer. I read Every Summer After, I think in May, and I really, really enjoyed it. I forget what exactly I rated it, but I had a good time. And knowing it takes place with those characters, I want to see, what's his name? Charlie? I think One Golden Summer focuses on Charlie. I want to see if he has a conversation with the girl about things that went on in Every Summer After. Okay, I'm about 50% of the way through One Golden Summer, and it's looking to be around a 3-star range for me. I'm just getting a little bored. I like the scenes that are happening. I guess it's just I don't like Alice. I was sitting here doing some work. I am also listening to the A Court of Wings and Ruin audiobook, but the graphic audiobook. This thing is taking me forever to get through. This is getting so cringy. A whole lot of nothing is happening. I also don't understand why she's upset about what happened to her sisters. Why do you hate good things happening to you? My mate. I thought that was cringy in the second book, and I was able to look over it. Maybe my frontal lobe developed. So I just finished One Golden Summer. I liked it. I think I'm going to give it 3 stars. I think my problem was third act conflict. I feel like if I liked Alice a little bit more, this book would have gotten a different rating from me, but unfortunately that didn't happen. I think next I'm going to what am I saying? I think next I'm going to pick The Pairing by Casey McQuiston. This is the author of Red, White, and Royal Blue. And One Last Stop. I loved Red, White, and Royal Blue. I did not like One Last Stop. It was not for me. Anyways, and also, I don't know how well you can see the sprayed edges. So cute. Good morning. It is the next day. I'm not that far into this, but I'm really enjoying it. Theo and Kit, they were planning to do like this food tour around Europe, and then they broke up right before it was gonna happen. But they had 4 years to kind of use the credit for it, and then 47 months they run into each other both using their credit for this. And it starts in London, which the scene in Heathrow Airport is made me giggle actually, because also Heathrow Airport is my least favorite airport to ever exist. And there was a moment where Thea was on the train thinking about the breakup. There's a scene like that, and I found myself relating a little bit in that sense because last summer I was in London and I would take the tube to places and there's not any service down there. You can't really use your phone, and sometimes I would do trips alone. But if my mind just wanders and I actually was going through a friendship breakup basically, and I would just think about that. So I guess I could relate to Theo in that sense. I just wanted to update it because I am enjoying it so much, and if it goes downhill, I'm gonna be really sad. Okay, I never updated y'all. It's the pairing. I finished it. I gave it 5 stars. I enjoyed it so much. When there was like a quote I really liked, I would take a picture of it on my phone because I didn't have like a pen or like annotating stuff with me. So I'd take pictures of the quotes to then go back in and like underline it and highlight it. Oh, and then on my Kindle, I started Problematic Summer Romance by Ali Hazelwood because earlier in the summer I read Not in Love. As it slowly gets colder out and I'm wearing more and more sweatshirts, I gotta finish this book real fast. I am ready for fall. So it's actually been quite a bit, and I finished this weeks ago, but I forgot to give a conclusion to this video. And as I was editing this, I was like, oh, I should probably do that. So I really liked, what was it, Problematic Summer Romance? I even forgot to update my Goodreads, so this is, I like moved on from it so quickly, but in the moment I had a really fun time. There were parts where I actually was laughing out loud, and so it was very enjoyable in that sense. And there's the past and present timeline, which I also really enjoy. I think I liked the female main character more in Not in Love, I think just because we got snippets of her. Like, I didn't really like her as a main character, and overall I liked Not in Love more, but 3 stars seems too high for this, and like 2.75, 2.5 like seems too low. So I'm going to give Problematic Summer Romance 2.99 stars. You know what? It's my rules. 2.99 just sounds correct in my heart, but I did enjoy it. I think I also forgot to give an update on A Court of Wings and Ruin. Even though that wasn't really summary, I was still reading it in this vlog because it was the audiobook I was listening to. I get A Court of Wings and Ruin 3 stars. That seems too high. I might go back and change that. Maybe like 2.25 stars. I feel like it's middle end of September. I even debated posting this video, but I feel like there's the people out there that just really, really want summer and fall makes them upset, so this video is for those people. I love fall though, so I just tortured myself. I decided I'm gonna post this anyway, even though it is the middle of September. I've already started filming like so many fall videos because fall's my favorite season, so obviously gotta capitalize on that.